No matter where I am, as long as I am with him, that is home for me. My name is Begoña, you can call me Bego. Here with me I have my lovely husband, Victor. We are both Mexicans. We have been living in the US for less than a year and a half now. And we happen to be software engineers. We share a passion for engineering. We didn't know much about Wisconsin. So this last year has been truly a discovery journey. We have gone from not knowing the neighborhoods, the area, to now having our favorite spots, our favorite places.
On my first day of work, I figured out that there was a branch of BMO at the office. I noticed that it was one of the biggest banks in Canada, and that it has a growing presence in the US, especially in the Midwest. Then we come here, that's when we met Emily.
So they walked in, and one of the first things they said to me was, we're looking for a bank. We just moved here. We got our social security numbers today, and we want somewhere where we can have everything. We're just moving here from Mexico. We understand banking there, but this is all new to us.
We had just received our social security number, and the first thing that we decided to do was, let's get a bank. Let's try to start building our financial persona. And we decided to trust BMO and Emily with that mission.
So I've been with the company for 7 years now. Building relationships with the customers was one of my most favorite parts of this job. And that's a big reason I switched over to the banker side. So I've been able to use a variety of tools that BMO provides. So my financial compass is one of my favorite ones. Just to get started, it gives me consistency, and then I'm able to respond empathetically to my customers, dig deeper, ask questions, and make an impactful recommendation. We went through a lot of banking terms. We talked about how savings works, their checking accounts, getting them set up for direct deposit, what it means to build credit, the types of things they'll need credit for, and really create like a timeline for their goals.
Emily is professional. Emily has experience on her, and most important, she's approachable. Even though we had a lot of silly and dumb questions upon our arrival, she made sure to tackle each one of them with professionalism, in a serious manner, and making sure that we understood it all, language-wise, technically, in every sense. And I do think that she took and went that step and beyond on making sure that the transaction, the understanding went well.
We decided first to work towards getting some credit score, because when we arrived we have 0.
We did a CD credit builder for both of them. They both wanted to do their own, and they've made it like a little competition between them, like whose score can hit their goal faster. We used Credit View when that came out to check in and see where they're at. And then we really started digging into the mortgage conversation.
Our next financial goal is to get a house.
We have already identified our favorite neighborhoods. We are ready to start growing some roots in it.
We have already been pre-approved for a mortgage, which we expect to be able to use in the upcoming weeks.
If everything goes right, if this turns out to be the right house, and then again the support that BMO has offered and given us towards getting that offer, to getting the approvals, we feel confident, 95% confident that we might be getting the house. So we are just striving towards reaching our own happiness.
BMO is proactively shifting the way that people think about banking in general. So we're taking a much more personal approach to banking, an impactful approach. We're trying to be involved in the communities we're in. We're trying to be a resource for information.
It was not only about selling a product. She went beyond to make sure that it was meaningful to us, meaningful for foreigners, meaningful to newcomers. Emily goes beyond and above her role.
You help us to get us in touch with the right people to make it happen. I'm sure that in the upcoming months we will have good news, hopefully.